Okay, so this is the second stanza of Ode to Nightingale by John Keats, and we discussed about it. Oh, for a drought of vintage that had been cooled a long age in the deep dwelled earth, tasting of flora and the country green, dance and provencal song and sunburned mirth. Oh, for a beaker full of the warm south, full of the true, the blushful tip of cream, with beaded bubbles winking at the brim, and purple-stained mouth, that I might drink and leave the world unseen, and with thee fade away in the forest dim. So I will just quickly go through this stanza as well. Because we cannot skip at once to the third stanza, right? Okay, so the second stanza this. So the first line, it tells that he wants to take a gulp, a mouthful of vintage wine, which is cooled under the deep dwelled earth. That means the underground, deep dwelled earth. So it is believed that the deepest places in the earth is really cool. So the poet Keats wants to have wine from which is cooled in the deep dwelled earth. So there is alliteration, the song, and it tells tasting of flora and the country green. So flora is, we also refer to flora as flowers, but also we can see here the letter F is in capital letters. So that means it is a name. It is used as a name here. So the goddess of flowers and plants in Greek mythology is Flora. So here he tells that he wants the wine from the bottom, the deepest place of the earth, and also which is tasted by the goddess Flora and the country, the green country. And he then tells, he refers to the Provencal song. So this refers to France, and it is believed that, and in the next line he tells that, oh, for a beaker full of warm south. So it is believed that the tastiest wine can be taken, the most delicious wine can be found in South France. So he tells that he wants such a wine, and full of the true, the blushful hippocrene. So hippocrene refers to a fountain, and it is believed that in this fountain, the water is very tasty. So he wants the wine to be made from this, the water from the fountain hippocrene. And he wants the glass full of uh, wine with beaded bubbles winking at the brim. Beaded bubbles, form of the bead. He wants to have the bubbles in this glass. And purple stained mouth, and he tells, with this he wants to leave to a world unseen world. There is inversion is there. World unseen can be taken as unseen world. Should be like that. So inversion suggests that he is disturbed. He is in a disturbed mental condition, because we also sometimes mix up our words, and we cannot give up. We cannot give out what we want to tell correctly when we are disturbed with our mental condition. So forest dim also the same thing. He tells then, I want to go to a unseen world where you are there. Thee fade away into the forest dim. Because you, after singing the nightingale, a nightingale is flying away to the dark forest. So the poet is telling that, I also want to go with you to this deep, dark forest and leave to the world which is unseen, because the nightingale's world is unseen. because it is believed that Nightingale is from a very from heaven, and so we cannot see his world actually. So he tells that he wants to go there. So this is the second stanza in brief, right?